Thanks for joining us for Eyewitness News at 11. I'm Thomas Payer. 10 correction officers have been charged for their alleged roles in the beating death of an inmate at the Mid-State Correctional Facility in Marcy. 22-year-old Messiah Nantwi died after being allegedly beaten by officers in March. Nantwi's death happened during the weeks-long prison strike during which the National Guard was called to help staff the prisons. 2 officers are facing the most charges of the 10 total named in the indictment. Jonah Levi and Caleb Blair are both charged with second-degree murder, first-degree manslaughter, and both first- and second-degree gang assault. Of the 10 officers charged in Nantwi's death, only officers Jonah Levi and Daniel Berger, along with Sergeant David Ferrone, resigned from their positions. The remaining officers and sergeants involved in Nantwi's death were initially suspended without pay. They've now been terminated by order of Governor Kathy Hochul. When asked how this indictment might hold up in court, especially compared to the Robert Brooks case where there was clear body camera footage, Special Prosecutor William Fitzpatrick had this to say.
That the victim here, Mr. Nantwi, was beaten with fists, with batons, and with boots. And medical examiner testified about massive head injuries. I think one way of analogizing it is, Mike Tyson went through an entire career as a boxer and no one ever killed him, and he never killed anyone. And his job was to hit people in the head and inflict injury upon them. So that should give you some idea of the severity of these alleged injuries. You know, some of the people that we interviewed who are cooperators admitted to this 2 conspiracies, 1, the planting of the shank, and 2, the falsifying the reports. And when being a prosecutor, I want to prove things with facts and statements and eyewitnesses, and they kind of looked at me and said, well, it was kind of understood that we do it that way. I mean, that's not good enough for a jury, and I'll present more proof than that. But that to me is problematic.